The contract. John had been having increasing difficulty concentrating, sleeping, and functioning normally. His doctor suggested a psychiatric evaluation, but John was hesitant. The last thing he wanted was to be diagnosed with anything. He decided it would be better to try unconventional therapies first. One of his friends suggested an old man in the woods. He said the man could help John with whatever ailed him, though he was unsure of the man's methods. But John was desperate and agreed to try it. John found himself walking a twisted path through the woods, guided only by a single candle, until he came across a small clearing. In the center of the clearing stood the old man, with long gray hair and a white beard. The old man offered John a deal. He would heal him, but he had one condition. He wanted John to sign a contract. John had no idea what the contract was, but he was desperate, so he agreed. The old man handed him a parchment with handwriting so small he had to squint to read it. According to the contract, John was agreeing to surrender something to the old man in exchange for his healing. John was confused, but he had already agreed to it, so he signed the parchment. He could feel the energy of the contract as soon as the ink touched the page. The old man cackled maniacally, and for the first time, John noticed that the old man had cloven hooves and glowing red eyes. He had signed a contract with a demon. John screamed. He tried to run, but he was bound to the contract now. He had no choice but to suffer for eternity. The old man laughed as John's screams echoed through the woods. He had known all along, John would not be able to resist the temptation of a supernatural cure. The contract had been sealed,